Hallo Leute, willkommen zurück. Das hier ist gleich direkt im Anschluss. Wir beenden mal das Gespräch mit Richter Brown.
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere.
Ja. Hat er gerade 4 gesagt? Das soll jetzt aber kein deutscher Akzent sein, oder? Stimmt, die Vorfahren hießen doch irgendwie von Braun oder sowas ähnliches. Oder überhaupt irgendwas braun. Also richtig die Farbe braun. Also deutsch braun. Oh, also, tut mir leid, also die Verwendung jetzt zwischen braun und dann mit der Aussprache, nee, das war jetzt, nee, tut mir leid, das war jetzt unangebracht, tut mir leid. Scheiße. Okay, Emmett.
Emmett,
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
just go deal with him. What have you got to lose?
That's what they said to Custer.
So, what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan.
Aber nicht der Plan. Er muss dir einen fairen Prozess garantieren.
Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
You
Scheiße.
dare to disobey a direct order?
Soll das ein deutscher Akzent sein? Ernsthaft jetzt?
So, is your client prepared to make a statement?
Ach du Scheiße. Er sagt, dass er nicht zuhört.
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
Wir müssen jetzt echt vermitteln, Alter.
Emmett,
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Ja. Er hat versprochen, dir zuzuhören. Ah,
you heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well,
At least give it a shot.
Father,
Son?
you've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be
Let's
young.
understand.
You don't know what it's
You're
like
a
to have
big, overgrown
dreams, to have
baby who
ambitions
wants
so
everything
great
his
and
own
so
way.
powerful that they've
Scratch
got a life of their
I've
own.
scratched you.
And it's
Instead
all
of
you
letting
can
your
do to
mother
hang on
indulge
for
every
dear
word of
life
your
while they
huckleberry
gallop on where
whims.
they must.
Then don't
This
chalk it up
is
to
America,
you,
Pop.
If
And
I
in
was not
America,
getting
a
to age,
person
my
doesn't
father would have
have
given
to
me
do
a
what his
sound
father
thrashing.
did.
And
Isn't
you
that
go
why you
ahead.
came
Alter,
to
das ist eins zu
America?
viel.
To live where there wouldn't be so many rules?
das hat ja
Well,
überhaupt
we
nicht
talked.
funktioniert.
Are you happy?
No!
Emmett,
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
Ja? Es mag unmöglich scheinen, aber das ist es nicht.
I don't know. I think you two are on the verge of a breakthrough. Okay, so he's got a strong personality.
Strong personality. Lord save us from strong fathers. Why couldn't I have been born to a nice, wimpy milquetoast?
Yeah, well, that's no picnic either. The important
Yeah.
thing is, fathers can change.
Says you.
Deep down, he's just worried about you hurting yourself.
No amount of physical pain could equal the pain he's already inflicted to my spirit.
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
Why? Ja, das soll deutsch sein. Es ist Emmett wichtig. Emmett ist nicht wie andere Menschen, er ist wichtig für die Zukunft.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of. Emmett's just...
Stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda... good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
Alter, lass die Mutter aus dem Spiel. Es ist wichtig für die Zukunft.
Look, Your Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Ja.
Sure. Sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language with only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me! And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Emmett?
Okay, ich glaube, wir haben ihn jetzt soweit. Er sagt, dass du nach deiner Mutter kommst.
I really think he means it this time.
He won't listen to me.
Okay, so he's got a strong...
Strong person. Milk toast?
Yeah.
Ah, scheiße.
Says you.
Aber das mit der Mutter können wir doch nicht nehmen, oder? Warte mal, er schreibt das hat man schon. Wir müssen das nehmen.
He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... skip it.
Ey!
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No, next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
Ah. Aber die Pflaumen ist jetzt voll.
You think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Pop! You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator... Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
Da wird irgendwas schief gehen. Oh Mann. Komm schon, Emmett. Komm schon. Oh oh. Ah!
Look at that! He's flying! My Emmett is flying!
Aber irgendwas passiert doch gleich. Sag jetzt nicht, Edna haut mit der Karre ab, dann flippe ich aus. Oh. Ich glaube, er ist gerade abgestürzt, oder?
Stop! Get back here!
Nein! Sie hat die Karre! Nein!
Are you okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
Oh nein.
Forget about it. Come on, we gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Doc,
Go away!
Nein!
but...
Move! Move! Marty!
Oh nein, ey.
Oh my God, Doc! Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium, ruthenium,
I'll get help.
newspaper.
What? You mean?
Die von 86. Nee, von 31.
Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Was passiert da drinnen?
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go. Doc,
Aber was
come back.
genau bedeutet das jetzt? Oh oh.
Doc?
Die Haare.
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Damn it. Is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. If I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. Oh, what was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size is going to play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
Ja. Was ist mit dem Ja, was ist mit dem Vater? Das ist erstmal...
What about your father?
Oh, yes, I suppose I should wait for him to finish dealing with the officials. I can't say he was exactly thrilled with the unexpected turn my demonstration took. But you heard him in there. He understands that a life of science has its ups and downs. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
Ja.
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
Ja.
It was Carl Sagan.
What? The guy who tried to hire me in there? You were friends with him? Strange. But how?
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any...
What's this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Ich weiß nicht. Eigentlich sollte man nichts über seine Zukunft erfahren. Aber da wird garantiert irgendwas anderes jetzt drin stehen, oder?
Okay, here goes.
What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me, don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett! Where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise. Wait, I will see you again, right?
Später.
Guarantee it.
Emmett!
Wie geht es nun weiter? Okay. Ich hoffe, dass Doc drin ist, aber ich glaube nicht, dass Doc drin ist. Doch! Doc?
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
How was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
Das stimmt ja, das ist ja jetzt eigentlich alles nie wirklich passiert.
I came to make sure you stayed on the path of science.
As opposed to what? The dog food business?
Politics.
Politics? That doesn't sound like me.
It wasn't.
Never mind, it's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Me? Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
Oh.
Where is he? Where's that no good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name. You seen my Artie anywhere? Artie McFly? That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it? Hitched?
Geil.
Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his papa in an early grave. So that's how she got her job back.
Ah.
He's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was Great-Grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
Car!
Oh, great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well,
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
none at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Oh, was jetzt?
Uh-oh.
Parker ist weg. Die Expo gab's denn auch nicht?
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
Well, now you two look at my lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us.
Alter, wie geil. Das ist praktisch der Urgroßvater von Marty und wird aber synchronisiert von Michael J. Fox. Das finde ich so genial. Boah, wie geil.
We're looking for Hill Valley. Well, which is it, a hill or a valley? No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley. Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
When did Hill Valley go away? Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary. Scary Mary?
Scary Mary?
Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's
Die
her.
alte Edna.
Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Oh Gott.
Why wouldn't she talk to us? The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, we gotta see her. Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you. I got a notion I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there.
Oh Mann. Aber vor allem,
Can I drive?
Wie ist das möglich? Wenn Hill Valley verschwunden ist, dann ist aber nie die Expo, hat aber nie die Expo stattgefunden und Doc wäre dementsprechend auch nicht dort. Das haut nicht hin.
Mary Pickford.
Also muss sie im 19. Jahrhundert irgendwann... Oh. So zur Mad Dog Tennant Zeit oder sowas. Go away. Oh Mann, finde heraus, was aus Hill Valley geworden ist. Alter Schwede, was ist denn das für eine krasse Folge? Boah. Okay, diese werde ich jetzt aber erst einmal cutten. Wir sind schon etwas drüber, sag ich mal, so weit über 15 Minuten. Und dann sage ich erst einmal, haut rein, fahrt nicht besoffen Auto. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Ich verabschiede mich und sage Tschüssili.